All right,
Okay.
here we go. We're live, guys.
Woo! Right on time.
Right on time. We like to be on time here.
We're fine, sublime, and right on time. Yeah, man.
I like rhymes.
That rhymed.
All right, guys. So we're here. We're on.
Good evening.
Good evening. Say hello, Alex.
Hello, world.
Oh,
That's not the line, Alex.
took a left turn on that. That's a choice.
Say
Well,
say hello, Alex.
hello, Alex.
Oh,
There
thank
we
God.
go.
All is right with the world now, you know. Thank you.
All right, guys. So, any shows this weekend?
I'm going to be at the Junction in Muscadine, Alabama on Saturday evening with Joe Johnson.
Are you eating muscadines? Or are you drinking?
I might drink some muscadines,
drink some
but
muscadines?
yeah, that's right.
Okay.
What about everybody else?
Kelly, where are you playing?
I got a weekend of shows playing with Sarah Mack. I'm playing at a Moonroof bar. Harvest
Moonroof.
Harvest. It's Harvest Moon, but the Moonroof bar on Friday night
In Rome.
in Rome. And then we're playing in Marietta on Saturday at La Maguey's Mexican restaurant.
Fun.
Not sure of the pronunciation, but that's where we'll be.
What about you, Alex?
I'm going to be doing some recording with another band.
Where at?
At Pippin
Cheating on
Studio.
us.
Here?
Yeah, right here.
Oh man.
That's what we're doing. That's what.
I'm glad you told me.
Yeah. Well,
Golly.
now the world who watches Facebook knows.
Is
Oh.
David,
You
is
know.
David going to be here?
I hope so.
Oh, okay.
I hope so.
Because it kind of sounded like he wasn't originally planning to be.
Well, I'm glad he's going to be here.
You're making me work on a Sunday, Alex? That is
No, I'm not.
messed up.
It was someone else's choice, but apparently on Sunday, I guess I'm coming here.
I guess so.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Well,
It's the
Sounds
powers that
good.
be, and I'm part of the
Don't-
powers that
do
be.
not sound so disappointed.
Oh, I'm not. It's just, it
And
needs
if
to be
you're gonna-
done.
If you're going to cheat on us, at least you're doing it here at our home.
Of course, as long as y'all are part of it, that's even better. It's like a group thing. It's fun. It's a family thing.
Friday, I will be at Oak Mountain Golf Club.
All right.
Me, myself, and
You?
me.
Wow. That's
Nice.
all.
And
How many
then
personalities do you have? Do
That's
you,
Friday.
all the ones that I need.
do you talk to them, and did they answer back? Because I have that problem.
And then Saturday, this Saturday, I'll be at Little Vines Vineyard. It's going to be a great show.
Awesome.
I bet it will be.
If you like wine,
Nice.
come out. If you don't like wine, come out anyway.
I
They
thought
have
Wayne's-
they have craft beer there.
They do.
They have usually have great food.
Mm.
It's a wonderful, wonderful time.
Cool.
Okay, so we're going to start off with Pale Blue Dot. Is that right?
Yeah.
I can't see Kelly. Is
I
Kelly
don't know.
making faces
Someone-
back there?
No, I'm just still laughing at Alex.
you're
and
laughing.
I'm
Hey, David,
laughing.
David,
Yeah.
I think you wrote this song. This is your song.
I did write this song.
Yes, this is your song.
This song is actually about 3 different people. 3 interesting people.
Me, myself, and I?
And 2 of them have passed.
Now you
I
feel
mean,
bad, don't you, Alex? You feel bad now.
How you feel about that? You feel good about yourself? You know.
All right, so we're going to play through this one, and if we mess it up, we'll stop and start it over. So there you go. That's how we're going to do it.
On 2. 1, 2.
But Daddy was a long-haired son of a gun. He kept the Colt 44 too close to the sun. He never asked permission, but for me or mine, he may have played hell, but hell, what a time. Accustomed to the blue and his blue-eye Roxy. Police cops would chase him all over that TV. He made a good run until the palm trees swerved. Grandpa's connections got him 3 months served. Well, he had his fun and he took his shot. Pass him on by like a pale blue dot. In this universe beyond promised a thing, but for you, my friends, I will always sing. We'll give Taylor loved his blues and his rock and roll. A telephone man who worked the telephone pole. Wait all week for those Friday night shows. Kept his favorite musicians out of swaddling clothes. He'd always cheer us on with a turn on the floor. Kept the flat and a few cold beers by the door. Never asked a thing but a song from a friend. He made the world better right up to the end. Oh, well, he had his fun and he took his shot. Passed him on by like a pale blue dot. In this universe we aren't promised a thing, but for you, my friend, I will always sing. Give us one more laugh and one more song. Make a joyful noise into a shameful dawn. Smile for me when my showtime ends. Raise them high and cheers, my friend. Eugene kept his backpack close. Hero in his blood and coda up his nose. He'd ride his bike across town through the woods, saying hello and peddling his goods. He'd stop on in from time to time on the city square for a sip of red wine, until he suffered a bit more abuse. Head on with the truck but still hanging loose. Well, he had his fun and he took his shot. Passed him on by like a pale blue dot. In this universe we aren't promised a thing, but for you, my friends, I will always sing. Give us one more laugh and one more song. Make a joyful noise into a shameful dawn. Smile for me when my showtime ends. Raise a mind and cheers, my friends. Our shot and passed us on by like a pale blue dot. In this universe we aren't promised a thing, but for you, my friends, I will always sing. Give us one more laugh and one more song. Make a joyful noise into a shameful dawn. Smile for me when my showtime ends. Raise a mind and cheers, my friends.
I mean, we haven't played that song in a long time.
Yeah, we did that.
We did it.
We did that song.
We did it. We got through it.
That's
From
the
the
song
tippity
we
whippy
did.
to the bottomy wadamy, all
Yeah.
the way.
All the way. It happened.
I like your word, tippity whippity to woppity woppity. What was that?
That was close
No,
enough.
that is not.
That's
at
pretty
all
cool.
what he said.
Okay.
From the tippity whippity to the bottomy wadamy.
Bobbity wobbity. Wow. that's weird.
Bottomy wadamy.
Look
Come on,
at-
pronounce with
Bottomy.
Wadamy?
Wow.
So that song was about my dad being chased by the police in a helicopter. The police were in a helicopter. He was in a Z-28. He was in a Z-28. He was in a Z-28. It was the 80s. You know, what are you going to do? And I remember
Hip car.
I remember my dad not being around for a little while. After that, he was on a work trip. Hey, Pop, if you're listening, love you.
Hey,
Uncle
Dave Senior.
Roger's on here. He probably remembers that story.
Telling your story.
Telling the story. But yeah, apparently it was on television. Maybe, I don't know. He was a TV star for 15 minutes. He said the only reason that they caught him was because the helicopter flashed one of those giant beams of light, and he had the T-tops off, right? You know the T-tops. You know what I'm talking about. and he couldn't see anymore, so he ran into a palm tree. And it was in Florida, it's Jacksonville, Florida, and he had to pay for the lady's palm tree that he messed up. But they got him.
One thing about them palm trees, they do not get out of the way.
No, man,
No, they
they
don't.
Those things are durable,
They
Trees
are.
do not move.
hurricane proof.
Yeah.
And then the other ones, you know, about our band father, Mike Taylor, who took care of us in all of our times of needs when we were up and coming and playing
Amen.
music and
Amen.
poor, and he's gone on to better places. But we had a good time. How many times did they play the Save the Band game? Mike used to call it Save Dave.
I remember saving him. When we were playing in Tifton.
Oh, it was Tifton. That's right.
Tifton, and we were playing at I don't remember the name.
Oh,
of
it was
the
a
place.
hole in the wall.
Hole in the wall, but it was where Blackwater Smoke got their name. Like it was like their stomping ground. We played
Okay.
there, and we were supposed to make X amount of money or whatever, and we weren't apparently going to make that much money. And it got back to Mike Taylor,
Oh, because he got us the gig,
Oh yeah, he got us the gig,
and he
Mi-
was.
and I remember Mike Taylor. Like I saw him talking to the owner. I saw him, and they weren't talking. He was negotiating with his fists,
It was bad. He was bloody.
ready to go.
Yeah.
And so like we
They
had to,
slammed the door on his hand. Do you
we-
remember that? They
yes,
slammed the door on his
yes.
hand.
Made him
And
an
we-
offer he couldn't refuse.
We got done
yeah.
playing, and before we can even like break everything down, like I was still breaking down my drums. Like I had to go grab Mike and be like, "Hey, buddy, hey, man, like let's go to my car really quick," and like drove him down the road just to get him away. Like we went. I think we had a hotel room. Like I drove him
did.
back to the hotel room.
Yeah.
I was like, "Hey, man, you just stay here. We got this. We're good." He's like,
Oh yeah, he was mad. I've
Oh,
never
yeah.
seen him so angry.
Yeah, because
Because he was looking out for the band.
that's right.
That's right.
That's right.
We love Mike.
I remember Mikey 1 and Mikey 2. So Mike Durham, remember when they showed up in Memphis
Yep.
during the Blues Challenge?
Mm-hmm.
Man, there's some nice faces to see.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. And those two argued so much. I wanted Destin Perry to get them arguing on his little mini doc,
Yes.
mini documentary about Little Big Jam. I was like, man, you've got to get here early and watch these two guys argue about how to put up a pole, or how to put up what was it? It was the curtains, and I called it old man wisdom because I didn't understand why he did it that way, and I was like, well, he knows something I don't. That usually was the case. And then the last verse is about Christopher Eugene.
Oh, Eugene.
Christopher
Hey,
Lee.
Eugene.
That's right.
Life without you sucks.
We talked about him last night. He used to have a song that he wrote. He and somebody else wrote it, and it was called "Violation of My Probation." Do you remember that? Violation
I remember, yeah.
of my probation has got me down once again. I think I can remember the words. Do you remember that song? No. Okay.
He's a gem. He is a gem.
All right. So let's do all beat and run down.
All right.
Because I don't think I've sang it on here. I think it was Adam that sang it.
I think you're right. Get your licks in now.
That's right.
That's your
Licks
turn.
in.
Your turn.
I saw the medicine man, said I'm sick to the bone. I saw the medicine man, I said I'm sick to the bone. He said keep living that life, gonna bury you all alone. Well, I can't quit drinking. Well, I stay thirsty all the time. Well, I can't quit drinking. Well, I stay thirsty all the time. I hurt so bad in the morning. In the evening I drink all your wine. Well, I'm not a bad man. Well, I'm just all beat up and run down. Well, I'm not a bad man. I'm just all beat up and run down. I sit on my throne of misery. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Come on, Alex, play some keyboard there, man. Now on Friday night I come out swinging. On Sunday morning I'm face down. On Friday night I come out swinging. On Sunday morning I'm face down. Every time I get ahead, Lord, they just send me running out of town. All right, let me play a little bit. I'm not a bad man. I'm just all beat up and run down. I'm not a bad man. I'm just all beat up and run down. I sit on my throne of misery. Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Hey, Sue. Dalton's on. He says he loves the grungy blues. I don't know what you're talking about. That was a pop tune.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I wrote that as a pop song.
Oh.
Right?
That's on the radio right now.
Right. I thought I heard Britney Spears cover it.
Beat up and run down is code for super happy and having a great time. Yeah.
Wow.
Life is good, baby.
I played that song for my wife, and she's like, "You wrote that?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "There's something wrong with you." she's like, "But why would you write a song like that?"
I got the blues,
I was
baby.
like, "It doesn't have to be from my perspective. Could be from somebody else's perspective."
Baby, maybe you should ask yourself that question.
Is that talking to yourself when you do that?
I mean, she married me.
Yeah, well,
That was her choice.
yeah.
Yeah, well, make your choices.
Well, we got Uncle Roger on here again.
You are on fire, baby.
George Hamilton said, "Making that music creamy and delicious."
Oh, nice.
Hey, George. Hey, buddy.
Sue says, "Hey, hey, hey." Dalton says, "That's the best pop song ever."
George, we're trying to make it as crazy as we can get.
And then we got Rodney Williams from this past Saturday on here. He says, "Good to see Kelley still has his shirt on." I probably shouldn't have read that because next thing you know, Kelley's is going to be shirtless
yeah.
on our show here.
Don't.
you keep the air conditioning off.
You can turn the air conditioner on because I'm
We
burning
did.
up. I'm burning up.
We
in here.
did. We turned it on.
Is it on?
Oh, it's on. Right?
you turn
You turned
it
it
on?
on, right?
I don't think he did.
I don't think we did.
I think it's off because I'm
I think it
for
was-
the first time since I've moved this.
All right, everybody. Here it goes.
I actually paid somebody to move the vent that's been blowing air on me for years. I paid somebody this week to move the vent away. So if you guys want to go back there and turn on the AC, please do, because I'm actually sweating. Are you hot?
It's warm.
Bane's here. Bane's running the camera.
Hey, Bane.
Hey, baby.
Hubbin.
All right.
Habanero.
I'm serious. If somebody wants to turn the AC on,
No, seriously, somebody. Let me get that. I'm close.
like seriously, turn the AC on, please.
All right. All right. I had last week I got called greasy in a good way.
Was that the first time?
No, but it was the first time it was a compliment. But
I think that was George Hamilton.
it was George.
It was George Hamilton called you greasy.
I was like,
He's on here.
all right. Thank you, George.
Hi, George.
He called our music creamy and delicious.
Nice. There's a lot of viscous kind of commentary with it.
That's the word of the evening, everybody. Viscous.
get some of them funky keys. Never be obese, pudding. Let's go home and draw the curtains. Music on the radio. Come on, baby, please, please, please. I never be obese, pudding. I walk for miles, my feet are hurting. All I want, baby, is you to make love to me. Am I hot enough? Am I rough enough? Am I rich enough? I'm not too blind to see. I never be obese, burden. I never be obese, burden. I never be obese, burden. Yippee Skippy.
All right. I think Alex is having some headphone issues there. All right. All right. So there's that.
So we were telling the story of Chris Lee the other day when he was when he won all those food challenges. Do you guys remember that?
That 6-pound burrito.
The 6-pound burrito. Was it 6 or 7?
I think it was 6.
I think it was
6
6.
is the story that I heard. So 7 is the next. Of course, in the
It was
the
definitely
lore
8
of-
pounds. It
It
was
was
definitely an
nice. It was
8-pound
8 pounds.
burrito.
19,
You know why?
It was taller than him.
Because I kept saying it was a baby. It was like a pretty good sized baby.
And remember, he called is terrible. Did we tell this story on here already? I don't think we did.
I don't think
so,
we've
no.
told this story to people in general much.
So
I don't know that they should hear it, but
should they not hear it?
here we are.
We can do the PG-13 version. It's not that bad.
No, no.
sure.
Yeah.
All right, and so I'm having to adjust volume levels here. Give me a
Right.
second, guys.
Thank you.
Is that good? Are you good, Alex?
Check. A little bit loud. Not hearing y'all very much. A little bit more in
Okay.
headphones.
More what in the headphones?
The
Just more.
headphone volume.
Just overall volume.
Yeah, I think the other has it shot.
Did you plug into the same spot?
I did. All I did is change out the headphones. A little bit louder, please.
A little
On
bit
the
louder
main-
now.
That's
a
it.
little bit louder
That's good.
now.
I can hear. I can hear y'all. Oh, good gosh, yeah, I hear you now.
All right. Well, you asked for it.
All right. So how's that story going?
So anyway, Chris Lee. I know we're losing him. So anyway, Chris Lee. Can you guys out here hear me
Yes.
on the vocals? I know y'all can. I'm just making sure that the volume is the right level on line out in TV land.
Yes.
But anyway, so I was teaching, and I get a call from Chris Lee, and we had already planned all this out in order to. in order to go over to get the guys together and go to, what is it, the border to do this food challenge. And Chris Lee was going to win. We knew he was going to win. So he calls me up in the middle of a lesson before we're supposed to go, and he says, I'm in the hospital. I just got into a bike accident, and there's a hole in my foot. And I said, don't you tell me you're not going to go to do this food challenge now.
Yeah, because you got to have priorities.
Priorities.
Is that hole in your foot about the size of a burrito?
So he said, to hell with it. Come pick me up. So we went over there, and I walked into the emergency room like I owned the place because he told me what room he was in. Nobody stopped me. This was at a local hospital.
You are David Pippin.
And nobody stopped me. I walked right in his room as he's wrapping his foot up in a bandage himself. And he's like, let's go. So I walk him out the front door. We go to the border. I have to give him a shirt because the shirt that he was wearing was dirty and bloody and had holes and stuff in it. So he's actually wearing a decent shirt. I'll have to put this picture of him up, and you can actually see the bandage, the gauze loosely wrapped around his foot.
I remember asking him, it was like, does that hurt? And he's like, I ain't gonna lie to you, JD. Yep.
We offered to so anyway, so they brought the burrito out, and he had to sit at a table by himself, and he ate the whole thing. And they said the record was 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And he did it in 22 minutes. Yeah. He did it in 22 minutes, and he scraped the plate after they said that he had won.
All the cheese and stuff, he's getting that.
And this guy's paper thin, right?
Can only be filled by burrito.
He won, though.
It said, Ashley Robinson said it's a 6-pound burrito.
It is 6 pounds.
Yeah, 6 pounds.
Yeah.
6 pounds, 8 ounces. Baby burrito.
It was. That was like, you just ate like the equivalent of a burrito.
And then you were supposed to get a $50 gift card, and then they didn't want to give it to him. He was supposed to give him $50, and they didn't give him the $50, so we chipped in and gave him $50 because we were thoroughly entertained by it.
Why didn't they give him the $50?
I don't know. It was
part of the
ridiculous.
rider.
Yeah, he killed it.
I think he thought it was $50, and it was a $50 gift certificate.
Yeah. Was it? I don't even know if it was that much. I thought it was less, but we just went ahead and gave him $50. Anyway. Yeah. It was like
he
it was like
deserved
25.
something.
He definitely did. It was awesome. And then we offered to take him back to the hospital.
He said no.
He had to go get groceries with the money that we gave him. So
I bet he did.
what do you think, guys, think about doing Emma Don't Like Jalapenos?
Sure.
Whatever you want to do, Dave.
It might be best at this juncture to shift away from the slightly incriminating stories, but
We have to preserve them for the future.
that's right. This is an archive.
Emma don't like jalapenos. Emma don't like jalapenos. Cause they're hot and spicy and they burn her mouth, don't you know? Her hair is gold like a setting sun. Her eyes are blue like Picasso's one. Don't mistake her palette for simple or plain. The smile on her face what keeps her warm, sustained. She's a spider monkey girl on the kitchen cabinet. Her trampoline shoes bounce like tangerine rabbits. She's adventure and explores the laughter in her sob, but jalapenos and two I recall. Emma don't like jalapenos. Emma don't like jalapenos. Because they're hot and spicy and they burn her mouth, don't you know? A mixed match pink, blue, like, gotta pay you. Limit don't like, limit don't like, gotta pay you. Because they're hot and spicy and they burn her mouth, don't you know?
Play some pretty piano on there.
Hair is gold like the setting sun. The eyes are blue like Picasso's fun. No mistake of pattern for simple to plain. The smile on her face will keep her warm, sustained. She's a spider monkey girl on the kitchen cabinet. Her trampoline shoes bounce like tangerine rabbit. She's adventure and explorer. Her laughter in us all, but jalapenos are too white. I would call it image don't like jalapeno. Limit don't like jalapeno. Because I'm hot and spicy and they burn her mouth, don't you know? Limit don't like jalapeno. Limit don't like jalapeno. Because I'm hot and spicy and they burn her mouth, don't you know? Because I'm hot and spicy and they burn her mouth, don't you know?
then. Who we got on here? Ashley Robinson, Ron Striblin, Sunshine Baloo. What else we got? What's up, guys? Thanks for watching. Oh, we were going to do that petty tune.
Well, we don't have to be petty about it, but oh,
You're so clever.
it comes with age, David.
Ready?
That delay is something else.
I
man.
got it's off.
It's so sad. It's so sad that I literally still think this is like one of the new petty songs.
I mean,
Dave, turn me down just a little bit
It's
in the
only
headset,
like
please.
30.
this song was written to be a new song on the
Greatest
Hits
album.
album. They just needed something new to push, and it became his greatest hit ever.
Right. And he actually said, you know, I was like, I can't put a song on a greatest hits that ain't even been written yet. You know?
He didn't know it was going to be his greatest hit.
That's right.
And then
And then we did it.
Turn you down more. Turn your headphones
It
down
was
more.
no longer.
I'm
a
turning
huge
your
hit.
volume down.
They're so loud.
They're so loud.
That's better.
You good? All right.
All right.
Okay.
Beautiful, thank you.
She grew up in Indiana town, had a good-looking mom, never was around. Grew up tall, grew up right, with them Indiana boys on an Indiana night. Moved down here at the age of 18, blew the boys away, it was more than they had seen. I was introduced and we both started grooving. She said, I dig you, baby, but I gotta keep moving. Oh. Keep moving Dance the Mary Jane one more time to cure the pain. After summer creeping in, I'm tired this time again. I don't know, but I've been told you never slow down, you never grow old. Tired of screwing up, tired of going down, tired of myself, tired of this town. Oh my, oh hell yeah. Honey, put on your party dress, buy me a drink, sing me a song, take me as I come, 'cause I can't stay long. Let's dance to Mary Jane, one more time to get the band. After summer creeping in, I'm tired this time again. highest number and I walk to the road. One more time to kill the baby. I feel something creeping in and I'm tired of this town again.
Give me some bass solo on that. Come on, Alex.
That was jamming.
Jamming.
Will you be jamming too? All right.
Here's one we never play.
Oh, good. Those are the best ones.
Oh yeah.
Mama, put my gun down.
What? Yeah, I messed that up. Let's do it over again.
Mama, take this badge from me. And I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. I feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, can't use it anymore. There's long black clouds coming down. I feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. And knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. And knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. I feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Mama, wipe this blood from my face. Well, I can't see you anymore. It's time I left this place. I feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. I feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, 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 knocking on heaven's door.
We got Troy Moore on here.
Hey, Troy.
He says, "Hey y'all, sounds awesome."
Hey,
Ashley
dude.
Robinson's clapping for us. Vic Reed says, "Play it true." All right, guys, it's that time.
All right, give me a
I
second.
don't know what that means.
I know what it means.
What it mean?
Yeah, give me a second.
Oh, tune down.
It's time to break out the Strat. So when the teachers, some of the teachers that teach here, when they really want to mess with me, like they like I forget their birthday or something, they tune my Strat to standard, so I have to double check. The last time they did it, I was on stage at the amphitheater.
Those little heathens.
So, somebody say something.
Something.
It needs to
Well,
be somebody
well,
else.
well.
That was kind of on the nose, wasn't it, Alex?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
you said just say it. I'm just listening to you. You're a great director.
Fearless leader in there
Everywhere you go, well,
With
David's
his-
there.
with his baseball cap on.
Yes.
Look, I still haven't been able to get a haircut. It's ridiculous.
Boy, I did.
You got a haircut.
It looks
Yeah.
it looks fine though, Dave. I'm due for my haircut. I think I got a haircut. I think next week. It grows out so fast. You know.
The last time I got a haircut was when we went to St. Augustine for my sister's wedding, and they had a guy that was cutting guys' hairs.
A hair. You can say you get your haircut.
Not a
by
hairdresser. He was a
You-
guy. He
Okay,
was-
sure.
He was a barber. He was a barber.
And his name was Sven.
Then y'all, you gotta remember, I wrote this when I was in my 20s. I just can't sing this anymore.
I mean, that was a long time ago. I mean,
That
we're
was-
talking. Like, it was a long.
I wrote this
time
song
ago.
20 years ago.
Just 20.
I did get a royalty check today for it, so
Mailbox
Where-
money.
I did
my
get.
cut?
I got some mailbox money for this song. So if we disappoint you, just go to Spotify and listen to it, and we make some money.
Or you can just pay us some money.
Or you can just tip us, which I'm gonna eventually
It's like
do that.
It's like the Beatles said when they were burning their albums. They're like, "That's cool. They gotta burn it. They gotta buy it first."
Black water in the gators calling me home. Life got an axe to grind on an old dark stone. It seems things don't change no matter how long you run. My skin still burns under light shower on sun. I've gone for too long. Black water been coming on strong. This is my home. Black road little won't be long. Gone for too long. Black water been coming on strong. This is my home. Black road little won't be Spiders still live over the bed I rest. They wait for me as I confess. A 2x4 in a 40-yard street. I never miss the funny scream. Gone for too long. Black water's been coming on strong. This is my home. Back road little won't be long. Gone for too long. Black water's been coming on strong. And this is my home. Back road little won't be stranded out in the middle of the sea. someone come and carry me. I lost myself in the shadow of the sun. A broken soul is never undone. Gone for too long, black, white, I've been coming on strong. Been missing my home, back road and I won't be long. Been gone for too long, black, white, I've been coming on strong. Been missing my home, back road and I won't be long.
All right. Ray Alexander's on here. He says, killing it. Sunshine Baloo says, mind blown. Ashley Robinson says, so many familiar faces are popping up in here now. So, that's our show.
That's the show.
We went 10 minutes over. That's a good thing. Bane, thanks for doing the cameras, man. Y'all give it up for Bane.
Yo, get on the camera,
Hey,
man.
hey,
Yo,
hey,
get on the camera, man.
hey, hey,
Show that
hey,
thing.
hey. All right, we got Jonathan Dorsey on the bass guitar.
Hey.
Alex Burley on the keyboards. Machine Gun Kelly Warner on the drums. My name is Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I will see you next time. Y'all have a good evening.
Good night.